Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you are all doing good. Children, today's class, social. In this class, you are going to learn the subject of history. In this history, we are going to see today the unit 2, its name, From Trade to Territory. Okay, children, the title of this lesson is From Trade to Territory. What's the meaning of trade to territory? Trade means the buying or selling of goods or services which took place in between people or countries. Okay, and territory means the meaning an area of land that belongs to one country. Okay, here this title is fully spoke about the activities of Europeans. Okay, here Europeans means the foreigners who are or came and settled in India, where they shown their rights of ruling in India. In previous chapter, that is in your unit 1, you have learned about the advent of European lesson regarding the foreigners who are all came to India and settled in our nation and how they are ruled as under their government. Okay, children, yes, who are all the foreigners here? The foreigners are known as Europeans, especially from the states of British and afterwards Portuguese, the Dutch and the French, and last one Spainers. Okay, these are all the foreigners who are all came to India and settled in our nation and taken an entire nation as they are under the control. Okay, children, yes, how these foreigners were occupied our various states of India and how they ruled us under their control. We are moving to the concept of this lesson. Okay, in this lesson you are going to learn about this concept. Before of moving to this lesson, main concept, you are going to learn the main objectives of this lesson, what that means. The first one is you are going to learn from this lesson the rise of the political power of English East India Company, and secondly you are going to know about the events and impact of Battle of Plassey and Battle of Boxer, and thirdly you are going to know about the Carnatic Wars and Mysore Wars. And next we are going to understand through by this lesson the growth of colonial army and civilian administration which is done by the foreigners. And lastly, at last you are going to be know about the principles of subsidiary alliance and doctrine of lapsed children in this unit 2. Okay, children, yes, let me move to the main concept of this lesson. Let me to start the lesson from introduction. You are all known very well that the foreigners were captured our entire nation under their control. The foreigners means, you know as well about the foreigners means they are belong to the nation of Europe, such as for example Britishers, Portuguese, Spain, Dutchers. Okay, these are all the people who are all came to India as a motive of what? As a motive of to do the trade in our nation. Okay, so see here, after their arrival they have occupied a lot of states through by our local rulers who are all ruled in the 4 directions of our India. That the directions are 4. What are the directions of India's? That is north, south, east and west directions. Okay, for example you take down in the north side the rulers were belong to whom? The rulers were belong to Mughal emperors, for example. And in the side of south side of India the rulers were, the example we can give it means the Dravidians, and afterwards the Vijayanagar Empire example can be taken as. And even though the Mughal Empire is also occupied the states of Vijayanagar, especially the Hyderabad is ruled by whom? We can say the example of one of the ruler, Tipu Sultan. Okay, children, yes, see here, during the period of 15th century is a witness era. Era means what? Era means a period of time in the history about what? About the discovery of Europeans. Europeans discovered in this century, what type of the discovery they have done? They discovered the geographical areas because for what? Because for to be search a new land in the universe. That means in the world they want to search the new lands because to be as to spread their business, okay, as a name of trade. So far in that century of 15th they have given importance to for what? For that is no to to found out the new land routes and new sea routes. Okay, in your previous session, that is the chapter 1 in history, you have learned about the sea voyages. Okay, here we can see the example of Vasco da Gama in the year 1498. Vasco da Gama of Portugal, he belonged to the Portuguese. Okay, Portugal discovered a new sea route from where? From Europe to India. In India, especially at the state of Kerala, Calicut is a first place where the first person of foreigner, that is Vasco da Gama, reached to our nation. Okay, children, yes. So these were all the main concept of the foreigners to reach what? To reach the nation. Only the motto is to occupy the territories of another countries. Okay, yes. Their motive is also, what the behind of motive of them, that Europeans, that means to be as earn maximum profit through by the trade. The meaning trade, I already told you that trade means is nothing but the buying or selling of goods or services between people or countries is known as trade. Okay, children, and through by the trade they want to establish their political supremacy. What the meaning of establish? Establish is nothing but this is the people in position of power in a country, in a particular country. For take down example of India, here the Britishers want to prove themselves. How? They want to make themselves as in a position of power. Okay, children, yes. So it is called as political supremacy, and that rule of East India Company in India become effective when it is from one occasion. That the occasion is called conquest of Bengal. Okay, children, yes. Conquest of Bengal means what? It is fully, totally occupied by the Britishers. Okay, these are all the main concepts that regarding this we are going to be known in this lesson. Okay, children, yes. Let's we move to the main concept of this lesson, children. See here the subtitle, establishment of political power by the English East India Company. Already I say that establishment, the people in position of power. Here the Englishers, the Britishers want to prove their political power in India. As a name of what? As a name of a new organization, it is called as the English East India Company. Okay, children, yes. See here, the to be occupied the lot of territories. Here the Britishers were taken a tool of battle. That means through by the battle they wanted to occupy the entire territory from the native rulers of India. So here we are going to see the two battles. One is the Battle of Plassey, another one is the Battle of Boxer. How these two battles were gave the superiority to the Britishers. Okay, let me see how they have gained a profit through by this battle. Okay, children, yes. See here, Battle of Plassey, it is fought in the year 1757. Plassey means what? Plassey means is a small town. Okay, it is a village in northeast India. It is near to Calcutta, where it have faced the battle, okay, of Plassey. Okay, children, yes. See here, this Plassey were the place of war where both the forces have meet together. One the forces known as a side of Nawab side, another one is the force of Britishers side. Okay, see here, Alivardi Khan. Alivardi Khan is a grandfather of Sirajuddaulah. He lived and ruled as a Nawab of Bengal, and during his rule Alivardi Khan had very good relationship with, that means a friendly relation with whom? With the Britishers. Why that means? Alivardi Khan granted permission to the Europeans to what? To start their trade in the nation of Bengal, okay, in the state of Bengal. So far, Alivardi Khan have a strong friendly relation with the Britishers. Okay, after few years later, Alivardi Khan were at the stage of end of his life. That means he died in 1756. Automatically, after his death, the throne was handed over to his grandson. Name what? His name is Sirajud-Dowla. So the ascended the throne of Bengal in the hands of Sirajud-Dowla. He is a grandson of Alivardi Khan. Okay. As the Britishers, they have gained a lot of advantages through from the Alivardi Khan, like as the same they wanted to expect from his grandson also. But here, the present Nawab of, that means Sirajud-Dowla, is too alert on seeing that is no what, that is no malpractices of the overtaking advantages of Britishers. He got alert. Okay, so for that he furtherly he couldn't give any permission to what to started their trade. Okay, as the name of trade during the period of Alivardi Khan's period, Britishers what done know, that is they have started the free movement of goods passes that means no duty free process whenever and wherever the towns they want to be taken over the trade, means without any permission of Alivardi Khan, they spreaded over their trade in the nation, in the state of Bengal. So like and afterwards he constructed, set up new factories in the state of Bengal, and afterwards he constructed new buildings, and even the fort were also constructed by the foreigners, especially the Britishers. Okay, children. So all these advantages taken by the Europeans were made to dominate the political power of native rulers. Okay, here on seeing all this disadvantages, all this tactics of Europeans, here the new Nawab were got alert, because of hereafter the same thing is done by the European means totally very soon our state which is called as the Bengal is going to hand of Europeans. So this is a period that what to have to give a lesson to whom? Lesson to the Europeans. Like that the new Nawab, that is known as, he is known as Sirajud-Dowla, were started to give against to the Britishers. So he fought at a war against to the British, but unfortunately the war is won by whom? It is fortunate to the Europeans, but unfortunate to whom? To Sirajud-Dowla. On 9th February 1757, Sirajud-Dowla lost, that means he lose his town, the name Ali Nagar. Okay, at that time, on the day of 9th February 1757, when he was defeated by Britishers, the Ali Nagar town is handed over as a name of treaty to Britishers. Okay, children. And afterwards, the Britishers were claims all the assets of Sirajud-Dowla. This is one of the incident which has happened to whom? To the Sirajud-Dowla. And the next, see, this picture is depict you about the Battle of Plassey. Okay, yes, Battle of Plassey. It is took places where it is took places in a small town. Okay, children. Yes, in a small town where the two forces were meet each other. The one force is called as what? The one force is called as British military force. The another force is called as what? The force. The another force is called as the force of Nawab. That is, the Nawab is belong to. Nawab belong to what? Nawab belong to the state of Bengal. Okay, children. See here. Nearly from the side of Nawab, infantry were used, 28,000 infantries, and cavalries were used as by nearly 30,000 cavalries were used. But the side of military forces, soldiers, in a side of Britishers, only 3,000 soldiers, both including how many of the soldiers were in the side of Britishers, they belong to that British military, that is only 3,000 soldiers. Okay, the mixed of Indian soldiers plus British soldiers. Okay, yes, these soldiers were taken from the southern part of India. That means from the side of Madras, they are sent it through by a fleet. This help was done by whom? No, that is the commander, the British commander of Robert Clive. Okay, children. Yes, but having that huge number of soldiers, okay, even though the Nawab of Bengal is not won in this battle. Okay, this is the main highlight of this concept of the slide. Okay, children. Yes, see now. After that, winning of the treaty, the Britishers were captured very suddenly a place called as Chandranagore. That is initially the Chandranagore is handed over by new Nawab to the French settlers, because here French were very close friend to whom? Very close friend to the new Nawab named Sirajud-Dowla. So the Frenches were came and settled in a place Chandranagore. It too also captured by whom? Captured by the Britishers. Okay, yes. You see, the Britishers and Frenches were rivalries. Okay, you have known about them in a previous lesson itself. They are rivalry in their native also. Even the Europe states, they were rival each other. Okay, yes, fought each other because of to be proved their political power. Okay, next to see. The Battle of the Plassey is taken over by the two sides of one side is British East India Company and another one side of the Nawab of Bengal. So after the collapse of Bengal, the entire Bengal were came to the hands of Britishers. So as following to that, the company gained a huge amount of the wealth from the treasury of Bengal, which is looted from whom? Looted from Sirajud-Dowla. So the beginning of the political light of Britishers were started from where? Started from the Battle of Plassey is a first indicator. Okay, children. Yes. Now see. What are all the places that Britishers were taken under their rule? See, in India, they have occupied only few important places that they have known very well about. That places were fully enriched with the natural resources, which are all very suitable for their production. So to getting the factors of production also, they have chosen the land of India. How that means? If supposed to be, they have selected Bengal, means Bengal is very effective place to the Britishers. How that means? To come from the European nation through by the sea routes, and afterwards what are all the goods they have produced, they can deliver as a name of trade in Bengal. So here for the comfortable of the route of sea route, they have selected Bengal as their administration place, and what are all the coastal areas, they are selected by the Europeans. Okay, so not only the Europeans selected the coastal areas, even though other foreigners also selected and set up their administrations in coastal areas, okay, such as French, Spainers, Portuguese, and afterwards whom? That is no Dutches. Okay, yes, children. Now see here, the battles took over by the Britishers. Where are they? Means one is in a side of Bihar. Bihar is a place, is a state where the Battle of Boxer is fought. And here see the Bengal. Now what the battle that you have seen in the previous slide, no, that is Battle of Plassey. Okay, children. Yes, they are all the main wars which are all took over by the Britishers. Okay, and see here, War of Oath, and afterwards Maratha War, and in the side of south side you see that is now Mysore War and Carnatic War. Under the Maratha War, the Peshwas were the enemy to the Britishers. Okay, children. So far the places were occupied by the Britishers were in Maharashtra, means Sal City, okay, and Bozine, Bombay, Pune, Purandar, and Satara. Where is Satara is a place which is belonged to Jhansi Rani. Okay, children. And see here, even though the Mysore is also well attacked as lured by the side of European side. So Mangalore is a place of battle. Srirangapatnam is also faced the battlefield, and afterwards in the side of south side, especially in Tamil Nadu, see the Arcot, Ambur and Chengam. Okay. And Madras. Madras is an administrative place, that means a capital place of home of the foreigners, especially the British East India Company. See here in the Vandivash also a battle where took place. Okay, children, and Porto Novo. Okay, yes, Porto Novo near Tuticorin is also one of the battle places of the Britishers. Okay, children, yes, you just take the note of this. This picture is taken from your textbook, children. So you just take note of this and see the places which are all play the battlefield role. That means the Battle of Boxer. See here, the Battle of Boxer is took places in the borderline of between the two states. One is Bengal and another one is Bihar. So Boxer, keep in mind this. And afterwards Bengal, what the battle it have been experienced? It have experienced the war of Plassey. Okay, children, yes. Let we move to the another one, Battle of India. Along with whom? Along with the foreigners. The two, especially the foreigner, is known as Britishers. Okay, children, see here. The period of Boxer, when took place as the Battle of Boxer, it took place in the year 1764. Okay, children, 16th century. Mir Jafar, okay, his period 1757 to 1760. Here you see the character Mir Jafar. Here I want to say about him. Mir Jafar, he is not as a Nawab of the Bengal. Before of the Nawab of Bengal, he is the command. He was act as a commander of whom? The commander of Sirajud-Dowlah. But Sirajud-Dowlah's commander Mir Jafar was not honest to his Nawab. Nawab means whom here? The Mir Jafar's Nawab is whom? Mir Jafar's Nawab is Sirajud-Dowlah. Why that means? During the war of Battle of Plassey, Sirajud-Dowlah, he believed him lot. Okay, to whom? His commander Mir Jafar. But Mir Jafar is not favored to Sirajud-Dowlah. Instead of that, he was very favored to whom? To the enemy forces. That forces is known as Britishers. Okay, children. As for that, the sincerity of Mir Jafar, the Europeans were honored him by through the way of hand over the throne of Sirajud-Dowlah to whom? To his commander Mir Jafar. Okay, yes. Like as the same way, Mir Jafar had a very strong relation along with Britishers. So Britishers were also taken a lot of advantages through by Mir Jafar, and for levied their foundation strong in the same nation which was followed during the period of Alivardi Khan. Okay, children, yes. Here, after few years later, Mir Jafar's action is not given satisfied to the Britishers. So suddenly the Britishers were changed their action to the side of Mir Jafar's son-in-law, that is named Mir Kazim, and they were forced to Mir Jafar to pay the arrears. Okay, to pay the arrears and a lot of, that is no fine amounts to the government of British. And the same time he abdicated. Okay, that means he abdicated in favor of his son-in-law Mir Jafar. Abdicated means is nothing but to give up, especially the power and position to your son-in-law. The Britishers were forced to Mir Jafar to hand over all your powers and your powers and position to your son-in-law, like that, because here Mir Kazim is favorable to whom? Mir Kazim is favorable to Britishers. So far this incident took place. Mir Kazim suddenly after this event Mir Kazim was ceded. Ceded means were taken over the entire regions, or some few regions. That few regions mean that one is the Budwan and Midnapur and Chittagong. These are all the places which are situated in the state of Bengal. And later he shifted his capital, the ruling capital, from Murshidabad to Monghor. Okay, children? Yes. See here, the Battle of Boxer, rightly fought on the month of 22 October 1764 at the place Boxer. Boxer means here, it is a Nagar Parishad city in the state of Bihar. Boxer is a small town which is situated in a state of Bihar. Still more, the specialized of this Boxer place means India's bounding eastern Uttar Pradesh is also its near bounding place, and Boxer is also called as the city of Maharishi Vishwamitra, the city of where Maharishi Vishwamitra has lived in there, born in there. Okay, and it is also a site of education where Lord Rama received. So these are all the specialities of the Boxer, okay, which is in a place, a state of Bihar. So this Boxer's town were specially called as a name of small fortified town. Fortified means is nothing but the meaning to make a place stronger and ready for an attack. So attacking place is which is ready for the battle is known as what? The Battle of Boxer in Bihar. Okay, next to see. After few years later, Mir Kazim too got angry against the Britishers because too much of advantages were taken over by the Europeans, that means especially the Britishers. Like at how means without asking, without getting any permission, they have passed their goods here and there of the whole Bengal. Before of getting the Nawab's permission, the free duty passes were taken as their own rule by the Britishers. So this incident were make Mir Kazim to be angered upon to the Britishers. Here you see it was a decisive victory for the British East India Company, but they never bother about the native rulers. Okay, so they just do what they have what they have thought. So like us, the Britishers were started to be make their footprint as strong in Indian states. Okay, not only Mir Kazim defected through by the Britishers rule, political administration rule, even though the Shuja-ud-Dawla and Shah Alam and Mir Kazim were the native rulers who were all defeated because of the British rulers, especially through by the general of military, that is known General Hector Munro. Okay, he gave a lot of torture to this native rulers. And see, once again, on seeing the Mir Kazim is not adjusting to the Britishers, suddenly the Britishers were changed their plan and hand over the throne once again, the throne of Bengal once again to Mir Jafar. So Mir Jafar once again he replaced the throne of Bengal after Shuja-ud-Dawla. Okay, and he ruled for further few years. In between of the time, Mir Jafar have got his death. Okay, so immediately the throne was replaced by his son named Nizam-ud-Dawla. Okay, children? Yes. See now, this is the picture what you have seen. It is depicting about the fight scene of whom? The Britishers along with the Nawab of Bengal. Okay, that the Bengalers, Nawab of Bengal, Nawab of Bengal during the period of Battle of Boxer. Who is the Nawab? In the period of Battle of Boxer, the Nawab is Mir Kazim. In the Battle of Plaze, the Nawab is Shuja-ud-Dawla. Okay, children, you should have to keep in mind about this two battles. Okay, yes, let me move to that concept. See, Robert Clive is a very adamant military commander in the side of Britishers, where at last he got the two separate treaties with Shuja-ud-Dawla and Shah Alam of II of Bengal. And later he introduced the government of dual system government, which is started in Bengal. Dual system government means here the government in a state acted by two governments. One is the namesake of rural native rulers government, another one is the supremacy of British government. So British government plus Nawab government were ruled over in Bengal. This system was introduced through by the military commander of whom Lord Robert Clive. Okay children, yes, he is the creator of dual system of the government in India. This dual system of government is started first in which state of India? The state of Bengal. Okay, yes children, see here, after the saying of two wars, one is the Battle of Plassey, another one is Battle of Boxer, you have known about the strong political rule of the Britishers. Okay, how they have occupied our nation through by the fight of battles. Okay, yes. Now see another type of war, that is the Carnatic War. In 18th century, there were the three Carnatic war was fought between the various Indian rulers, the small rulers, the large rulers, and along with whom the foreigners, especially the British and the French East India Company. Okay, yes. Traditionally, as traditionally the two nations were rival countries. One is the nation of Britain and another one is France, were rival countries. Rival countries mean competitors countries. Okay, to prove themselves as they are the power of entire world, that power of entire occupying the territories of the universe. Okay, like that they have a rival along with the Britain and France in the continent of Europe. Okay, yes. So as the mind, they followed the same thing in India too as a rivalry. See here, it is resulted in a series of military conflict in India also, especially in a place of Carnatic. So Carnatic is a place where the South Indian states took places. So the South Indian states where took place and in the war is known as Carnatic War. Okay children, that's all as today's session is going to be over. You just go through that what are all the topics that I had taught to you. You just go through and keep your notes and take your notes on this. Okay children, once you see the map of Britishers rule, okay, the battle under the Britishers rule. Okay children, yes, do your homework properly and afterwards take care.